Hello, it's me, Guy. I'm 31 years old. I've made 3 games, and best case scenario, I have 10 more games left in me. 10 games doesn't seem like a lot, but if the average amount of time it takes me to make a single game is 3 years, there's nothing I can do. So, what are you waiting for? You're not gonna be around forever. I'm not gonna be around forever. And the older you get, the less free time you have, the less energy you have, and the more responsibilities you have. Take me, for example, right? I'm 31 years old, but I'm already starting to feel the effects of age. Every single year, I notice that I have a little bit less and less energy compared to when I was, for example, 27, 28, 26 years old. Back then, it felt like I was going to be, full of energy all the time, but now, not so much. It's dropping bit by bit every year, and when I compare myself to those years, there's definitely a difference. Second thing is, I am going to be getting married fairly soon, and after marriage, it means making babies. Making babies means more responsibilities and even less time. And again, I'm 31 years old, so if I want to see my kids grow to at least 40, I have to get on that shit now. Because who knows, maybe I'll get some kind of health problem in a couple of years and, it'll completely screw me up. And then I'm going to have even less free time, even less energy, and even more responsibilities. And those responsibilities being my health. So time is not in your favor. Your health is not in your favor. Nothing really is in your favor as you age. So every hour you spend slacking around and looking for ways to distract you and not working on your games is an hour lost, basically. The only reason why I can afford myself some free time is because these last 10 years I was working like a madman, barely had any proper rest, and so now I'm allowing myself a little bit of time off from work before fully getting back into it. And once I fully get back into it, I will have more responsibilities because, I'll soon have babies basically by the time I'm 32 or 33, and I'll have to work on a game in parallel, and I'll be getting older, and all these things. Again, time's not in your favor. Back when I was like 24 years old, I decided to use my most energetic years to try and achieve some kind of level of financial success. And I have done that. I had to sacrifice a lot for it. I got a driver's license only 2 months ago, and that was because the plan was release Game Dev Studio, get a driver's license. Game Dev Studio was a failure, so I couldn't do that. So I had to haul ass and basically work on another game. So then the plan was release Intravenous 1 and get a driver's license. Intravenous 1 was way more successful, but again, I was short on cash after releasing it, so I had to put everything aside and work on Intravenous 2. So then the plan was release Intravenous 2 and finally get a driver's license. And with the release of Intravenous 2, it was successful enough to the point where I could finally dedicate some time to getting a driver's license. So now the plan is pretty simple. Do one thing that's private, get married, have babies, make Intravenous, work on the next project. That's it for this video. Really, I don't know what else to say because what it boils down to is time. Every hour you spend not working on your projects is time wasted. And get on it now if you ever want to make your game, because it might be too late later, or you might be wasting your most energetic, your most youthful years on shit that won't get you anywhere anyway. So that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Just been reflecting on that lately. Bye bye.